All right, in this video we're going to talk about half notes, and I don't want you to get too confused. They're really pretty simple, but I'm going to try and show you a couple of different interesting things. So I've got this document prepared here. We've got a piano grand staff. So this is treble clef. We haven't really talked about that yet. This is bass clef. This is where we've been mostly working. So, excuse me, I'm going to grab a couple of half notes. So half notes look like this. I always think of them as like jelly donuts for some reason. Like they're these hollow quarter notes that you could fill with jelly. I don't know, that's dumb. But think about them as being kind of like quarter notes. They still have a stem like a quarter note. Here, I'll move this one down so you can see it flips back up just like a quarter note. And here, I'll even move this up so you can sort of see it in all its, oh, well, those letter lines. So it's like a hollow note head with a simple stem. And you'll notice if you're clever, you're probably already starting to clue into the fact that we're in 4/4 time here, which normally would mean that we could fit 4 quarter notes into a measure. And then you see when I add these half notes, I can only fit 2. The computer program only lets me fit 2 before it's like, yeah, you're out of room. So even though we haven't talked about the treble clef up here, I'm going to go ahead and add some quarter notes up here just so that you can get a little visual here. So in this measure, which includes both of these clefs, we can fit 4 quarter notes and we can only fit 2. And that's because half notes take up the value of 2 quarter notes. So think about like $1 and a quarter of $1, 1 quarter, or just a quarter, has 25 cents. A quarter is 25 cents and a half a dollar is 50 cents. And here we have the same sort of thing realized where 2 quarters would go into this half dollar to equal 50 cents. So that's just a long, stupid way of saying half notes are twice as long as quarter notes. So if I were to play this measure, and I'll try to do it the same tempo, in the right hand would sound like this. Ding, 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 ding. While the bottom hand would sound like this. Ding, ding. So they sort of are slower almost. You can think about it like that. All right, so that's really half notes. That's all you really need to know. The only thing that might be helpful to you is to think about how you might count these in a couple of different situations. So if you're in 4/4, you're counting to 4 and then starting over. So you'd play this note, and I'll actually play it for you. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you count 1, 2, and you hold that throughout. So this half note implies that you hold the note for the duration of those 2 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're holding that note for the duration. You might also see, just while we're here, we might as well make sure we cover a couple of other things. Something that looks kind of like this, where you've got that half note on beat 2, and you would still hold it for 2 beats. So you have to hold it for beat 2 and 3. So it'd be like this. I'll play it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's really half notes. That's it.